Hey guys, Digitrailz here, back for another episode of Man versus Block, and I'm going to be trying to tackle another challenge. Uh, for a bit of a challenge, we're going to be celebrating the caves versus. Hey guys, Digitrailz here, back for an episode of Man versus Block, doing a challenge in celebration of the Caves and Cliffs update, where we are going to be seeing if we can get into a specific type of cave. Um, but as the cave update isn't out yet, we're going to be doing it in a 1.16 type of cave. Well, it's been around for a while. Um, so, I am in adventure mode. I can't break anything. And I have nothing. My challenge picker gave me literally nothing. It said I could have nothing. But today the challenge is we need to get to the bottom of a ravine. So, we need to find a ravine and we need to get to the bottom of it. So let's get to the bottom of this. So, I don't know if we're going to have to see if we can find a village and see if we can get some equipment, or if we should just try and find a ravine that has water in the bottom of it and just use that. But either way, we should really just get going. Adventure mode presents a lot of challenges. For one, you don't have a lot of food. So you really have to get the food that you need. And the fact that I have these pigs here means I'm going to need to get food from them. Fish are actually an easier source of food, so if I can get those going forward, I will, because they don't require a lot of punching. And the fact is, I can't break anything, I can't craft anything, because there really aren't any naturally generated crafting tables as far as I know of. Villages don't even really have them. I thought they did for some reason. But I can't really do anything crafting wise. So anything I get, I either have to trade for or I have to find. So let's get some food and let's pick a direction and basically just walk in it until we find something. Those ravines can show up anywhere, so there is nothing we can really do about it until we find one. These blocks are going to end up being useless unless we come across a pretty much a guy who will trade for it. But I have some food. This will get me going. I'll have to just kill a lot of animals. Maybe I can find igloo over there, and that may actually get me some stuff. But let's actually head over to the snowy region, and we'll go from there. So while we're exploring, I figured I'd talk about the Caves and Cliffs update that's coming up and why I'm so excited about it. Purely because it's bringing us more things to explore. One of my favorite things about Minecraft has always been the exploration of it. I do like to tinker in it and mess with redstone and other types of contraptions, but one of the best things I've always loved since the early days of Minecraft has always been the exploration. What's behind that next block? What's over that next hill? What's behind that next biome? And with Minecraft always adding new biomes, it's always been fun to see what's going to be next. And with the underground biomes that we're going to be seeing, that just brings more fun to that. In the early days of Minecraft, especially in the beta days, mods were very, very common. And so we got really cool biomes, and this kind of really reminds me a lot of that. And getting to see things like the Warden and its creepiness is really cool to me. And I'm looking forward to just exploring I have some really cool build ideas that I would love to see, and I want to do. And I can't wait to explore the new mountains. And there's some mechanics, especially with the powdery snow, that I want to mess with. And seeing the cool mountainy vistas that we're going to be seeing. That as I'm walking across was not actually planned to be in this video as I did that. It just sort of happened. But I love visiting mountains. Mountains are sometimes one of my favorite places to go on vacations, but I don't always get to go to them, and being able to visit them in Minecraft will be fun. But also being able to go down to the caves, which are dangerous in real life to visit, and going to see these really beautiful lush caves or the big caverns. We'll be able to actually go explore them. And bringing in the new mobs like the axolotl, having a good companion mob in that will help us battle dangerous mobs will be great for early game. As I tend to stick to early game, and I'm rarely ever going to end game, as I never keep to in a world for long, and I'm hoping to try and stick to a world for a long period of time, but we'll see how that goes. Um, but seeing how the new worlds happen, it's going to be exciting. I want to see what people create with these new mountains and with these new caves, the new traps, the new contraptions, the new builds, the new builders make, how people work with the cave systems and the new vistas people make. Because people have been working with making their own mountains for a long time, but now we're getting mountains, and I'm curious if they'll either enhance them or if they'll build off of them. And I have a few ideas of how I'm going to be building with them. And I'm looking forward to that. But I also have an idea of how I'm going to work with the caves, and I don't want to fully reveal just yet what I plan on doing with them, because I want a little bit of air mystery. But I also want to see how everything goes, and I'm interested to see what happens with the glow squid. I was sort of rooting for all three. I had my favorites, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they all go, especially with the glow squid, and seeing what they do with it. And if it's an ambient mob, it's an ambient mob, but if not. And I'm also looking at the irony of me walking straight past Ravine as I was looking for one. And that's the wonder of walking with snow. Snow covers all things. But with the caves and cliffs, it brings new opportunities, new builds, new exploration. And that's truly, when I was watching the live show, that's truly the thing I was noticing. The thing I was excited about was the exploration. And yeah, the shulker sensor, the shulk sensor would really bring an air of new building mechanics, and it's game changing. But exploration is where it's at. Now let's get back right into the video. It's becoming nightfall. I need to find a place to stay, which actually looks like there's a village over there. Just as I said that. Let's see if I can get to that village. Or right here. Perfect timing. I literally did not see that just in the nick of time. There's nothing that says I can't sleep through the night. Not the village I want. I mean, not the building I want. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's see. Use these. Potatoes. Emeralds. I can cook up some meat if I can find some fuel. More potatoes. Some bread. Some fuel. Some Some more snowballs. I don't need the seeds. You're a trader. And hello. Hello, we can actually finish this right now, but let's see if we can finish this in style. Let's find a good spot to jump down. Here may be a good spot. That guy almost pushed me down. Could probably jump down to that next spot. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good spot. This is an interesting village, to say the least. Too bad I can't actually break that block. Snow. Oh, over there. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. I'm aiming for that right there and then land into that water. Let's go. Let's eat up some food. So I'm basically aiming for right there. And then I'm going to try and ride that down. So 3, 2, 1. Sweet. And then we can, if we wanted to, we could go deeper into the cave. And I still can't break anything. So with little to nothing, with the little gear that we had, we were able to find a ravine and jump down to it in adventure mode without dying. So I think this challenge was a success. In fact, we did it faster than we've done some other challenges. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any other challenges for me, please let me know. And hopefully I'll see if I can do them. But I'm Digitrailz. Remember, when in digital trails, watch out for digital bears. See you later.